Every time Netflix recommends exactly what you want to watch, or Google Maps instantly routes you around a traffic jam, or ChatGPT generates a complex answer in seconds, you are interacting with an invisible intelligence. Behind every single one of those systems is an artificial intelligence engineer, the architect responsible for designing, building, and controlling that logic. If you want to understand how these systems work and learn to build them yourself, grab a blank document. We are going to construct your personalized, step-by-step AI engineer blueprint. Transitioning from a passive consumer of technology to an active builder requires stripping away the marketing buzzwords. To get there, you have to follow a strict sequential roadmap of skills. Let's map it out. At the top of your document, log Step 1, the foundation. This is where every AI journey begins. Your very first requirement is Python. It is simple to learn, incredibly capable, and it operates as the undisputed language for nearly the entire AI ecosystem. Once you know Python, you must learn data structures and algorithms. These are the structural rules that ensure the code you write is efficient enough to handle complex logic at scale. Looking at the baseline of this tech tree diagram, you'll see a node for applied mathematics. You do not need a PhD to build AI, but you do need a solid working knowledge of linear algebra, probability, statistics, and basic calculus. This allows you to understand how AI models actually calculate their outputs. Finally, because AI relies entirely on massive datasets, you need to learn SQL to effectively store, manage, and retrieve all of that information. Completing this foundational layer is what separates someone who just knows basic coding mechanics from a true architect who understands the underlying math and data structures of their models. Now, log Step 2, Core AI. Here you enter machine learning. You need to understand the mechanics of supervised learning, where models learn from labeled data, versus unsupervised learning. You also need to distinguish between classification tasks and regression tasks. This diagram shows the structure of a neural network, which brings us to deep learning. You need to explore these multi-layered architectures, specifically convolutional neural networks, recurrent neural networks, and transformers. To manipulate the data flowing through those networks, you must master specific Python libraries, NumPy for numerical computing, Pandas for data analysis, and Matplotlib for data visualization. Then, to actually train these complex models, you will use heavy-duty frameworks. Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and PyTorch are the industry standards. These specific libraries and frameworks function as the engine of AI development. Without fluency in these exact tools, building modern functional models simply isn't possible. Next, log Step 3, Generative AI. This is the fastest-growing sector in the tech industry today. The foundation of this stack relies on large language models, or LLMs, and you need to learn prompt engineering to accurately control and guide their outputs. If we look at this flowchart, we see the architecture for RAG, or Retrieval-Augmented Generation. You must learn this pipeline because it is how you give an AI custom, specific knowledge that didn't exist in its original training data. To make RAG and autonomous AI agents function, you have to understand vector databases and embeddings. These are the unique storage structures that allow AI to recall information by concept rather than just exact keyword matches. Adding generative AI and RAG architecture to your skill set is the barrier you cross to go from a standard data scientist to a highly sought-after modern AI engineer. Log Step 4, Ops and Deployment. To work on professional engineering teams, you need to navigate operational systems. That means learning Git and GitHub for version control, along with basic Linux commands. In this diagram, we see why you need to learn Docker. Docker lets you containerize your AI applications, packaging the code up so it can be seamlessly deployed to major cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. A brilliant AI model is useless if it only runs on your local laptop. Deployment skills are the required bridge between theoretical algorithms and actual real-world utility. Finally, log Step 5, the portfolio. This is the most critical phase of your blueprint. First, build a custom chatbot. This provides public proof of your capabilities with generative AI and large language models. Second, build an image classifier to demonstrate your technical competence with deep learning and neural networks. Finally, look at UI mockups like these for inspiration and build a recommendation system or an AI-powered resume analyzer. This showcases your ability to apply machine learning to everyday problems. The brutal truth of the tech industry is that companies do not hire people who simply know AI theory. They hire builders who can prove they know how to solve real problems. Review your document. You now possess a complete, actionable roadmap, spanning from foundational mathematics all the way to advanced cloud deployment and portfolio construction. Your immediate next step is simple. Download Python today and start step 1. The AI landscape evolves daily. The models get faster, the context windows get larger, and the tools change. Consistent, lifelong learning is the only way to survive and thrive in this industry. The journey of 1,000 AI models begins with a single line of code. Keep learning, keep building, and take action today.